Sunday work schedule for Jacob Tobey is not a bad gig. I mean, come on, he's watching sports almost all day.
On Sundays, I'll just watch the Broncos and see what happens and take notes and get ready for the shows at night and Broncos Tonight. Oh! What are they talking about? Oh my God.
His job? Find some highlights.
Judy touchdown, that was pretty good. I'm looking for the biggest, best play and kind of put them all together in, a minute and a half.
As it gets closer to airtime, Jacob is dressed and has his game face on. His fingers work the keyboards like a guitarist strums the strings.
All right, let's go.
It's showtime.
I'm feeling good. I'm excited to go do the sports. I'm excited to talk about the Broncos, and it's a busy day, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
One last stop, and he's in the spotlight again. Because while he's well into his 12-and-a-half-hour workday,
how about them Broncos?
His day started in front of a different crowd.
I got a busy day.
Mic check 1 2.
A real busy day.
Check 1 2.
First, I'm playing music here at the Woods. Cassie, how's that sound? Good? Loud? And then we'll rush over to 9 News and work a full day as the weekend sports anchor guy.
For the last 3 years, Jacob has been singing at the Woods restaurant.
It's a beautiful snowy day. The Broncos are playing. Go Broncos. See how that goes.
But before this Massachusetts kid came to Denver, he was already entertaining.
I've been playing music gigs in bars, restaurants, venues since I was 15.
On this day, Jacob plays to a modest crowd.
What did you have in mind?
He has his audience.
It's my calm before the storm.
The same thing we always do, with no rain in sight.
When the Broncos play on Sundays, we're super busy at work, and so I can kind of relax here.
Come along, let's get right.
And the madness happens when we walk into the studio and it's a Broncos Sunday and they're playing the Chiefs.
His 2 hours goes quick.
Let's be sunset chasers tonight.
No, he's not going to quit his day job.
Not yet, unless I get signed by a record label. But other than that, I'm here.
Here to there, all in a Sunday's work.
My name's Jacob Tobey. Thank you so much for coming out. See you next time.
I had a heck of a day. I just played a 2-hour gig, sang in front of people, my friends, random people, and I went to work and talked about sports for a living. Ain't nobody have it better than me.
Jacob's with us now. So you talk about sports in front of thousands of people.
Mm-hmm.
You play music and sing and lay it out there in front of large crowds. You were more nervous watching that piece than you were doing either of those.
Well, because it's just odd to watch. I mean, I watch myself all the time when I critique myself on TV or whatever I'm doing, but it's different to sit in this seat. I'm usually right there.
Or surrender someone's story. Tom.
That was great. Tom did such a great job. I mean, he had a vision for it, and he brought up the idea of maybe doing something. And our producer Kieran did a really nice job of putting stuff together as well. So just want to shout them out.
But the music career, a lot of people don't know about.
Yeah. No, I mean,
it's one thing to play a little bit as a kid.
Yeah.
How'd you start the career?
I just got infatuated with performance. I mean, I've been playing music since I was 5. I started with piano, then I played the drums. And you mentioned Green Day. Green Day was my favorite band growing up.
Really?
I was a
that's
drummer
great.
drumming to Green Day, American Idiot, every day in my basement. My parents hated me because it was so dang loud. And then I learned guitar from my dad, and I just was able to sing. I mean, I never took a lesson, just came out, and then I started putting it together, went to YouTube. How do I play Free Fallin' by Tom Petty? How do I play Margaritaville by Jimmy Buffett? And I just kept progressing. And when I was 15, I played my first show in a bar or restaurant or whatever, and I kept doing that. So.
I got a chance to see you last
Yeah,
night.
you came.
I thought it was really good.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed it, and a lot of it, you do some covers, but you also do some original works.
I do, yeah. I do mostly covers, but as I've gotten older, I've definitely written music, and I'm kind of in the stage of maybe putting together something to, quote unquote, release or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, I just love playing music, and like doing it on Sunday before coming in here. It's super busy, but it's super fun, and I like I said in the piece, I wouldn't have it any other way because who can say they played music for 2 hours in front of people, got paid a little bit, and came here and get paid to talk about sports. Like, that's a great day that I have.
Are they the same guy as Jacob Tobey, the musician, the same guy as Jacob Tobey, the sportscaster?
Yeah, he's passionate, he's hardworking. I mean, I tend to think that way, right? And it's all connected. Performance is all connected. And so I'm a better musician because I'm a better broadcaster, and vice versa.
It's got to be good for you too, I think, to be able to like that whole compartmentalize some certain things.
And the writing, writing
helpful.
is therapeutic in a way, and I've written songs that people will never hear because they're not that good, or they mean too much,
but they just
or
mean too much,
and they're too emotional, whatever. Some of them people are going to hear at some point in my life. So I just love being able to express myself in both ways, on TV, in front of a crowd. I mean, I was in 8th grade and I played in front of 400 people and had the time of my life. So
if you're good, it's probably
and
really
I sang
good.
The Time of My Life by Green Day, by the way. I didn't mean to say that, but I did.
You got to do the plug now. Where will you play next? Where can people find your music, say, if they want to see something online?
Yeah, so I mean, my website, jacobtobey.org. I'm an organization, apparently. That's just the way I set up my website. There's my music on there, my Instagram, Jacob R. Tobey. I'll post whenever I'm playing. I play, it's tough during football season. I'm so busy here.
your schedule.
And it gets busy during college basketball season when I'm calling games. So I try to play once or twice a month. And in the summer, that kind of picks up a little bit. So just if you follow my social media, I post about it, man.
Do you have a next gig right now? Do you have one?
No, not yet, just because football season's so busy. That stuff will come, so we'll announce it when it comes. But it was fun to have you there, trying to get you out there at some point.
I know, I want to, yeah, you're so good.
I love seeing you do it.
I
really
appreciate
did.
it. Thank
and
you.
it was a great room. And
it's a great spot.
Yeah, it really is a nice spot, but I thought you filled it really well.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And now you got to do sports in a couple minutes?
I should probably go check to see if everything's okay.
Everything ready?
Oh my God, I don't know. Let's go find out.
Jacob, thanks a lot.
Thank you.